Hey, it's Kelly from Kelly's Cooking on the Cheap, and tonight we are trying a new recipe as my boy is acting goofy. I think that Friday before that we got hit with the snow, I had stopped by the Dollar Tree and I picked up some couple of cooking magazines, and from there we are trying the buffalo chicken meatballs. So this is, you can find this there in this one. So just come along with me as I do it. So we're going to start with the pork rinds that I had gotten over the weekend shopping, and I need 1 1/4 ounce bag, and this is 5 ounces. So I am measuring it out. All right. He's gonna make sure I get this to exact science, huh? Oh, I gotta point out my nifty thing from Amazon. This bacon grease container. I thought it was so cool I had to order it. We'll have to check it out here when I make bacon next time. Let's see. Well, maybe. I know it's not going to be exact science, but we'll go with that. So I'm just going to crush it up in the container. I never liked these things. My dad liked them, but the only way you'd see me eat these is in something like this. So I'm making up noises. Let's see if there's a way I could crush them out a little better on some. They're a little greasy. All right, so what shall I do to, we're just going to try this. Maybe. I'll crush it more as I do this thing. I need garlic powder. This is one of the things I do have on my list. I forgot to grab it at Aldi yesterday, but well, it's on my list for next weekend. Need 1 teaspoon of that. I'll probably finish it up in the sauce. I need 1 tablespoon of minced onion. I was looking for this, and it was right in front of my eyeballs looking for it. There's that. And what else do I need? I need salt and pepper. I am not going to worry about the salt, since the salt in the pork rinds, but I am going to add some pepper. I always love pepper. I already got my tomato sauce ready for the sauce. It calls for no salt or low sodium, but I didn't have it. And I need an egg, and then this lean ground chicken. Maybe if I can get it open. My boy's over here being a goofball. Now let me grab this egg. All right, now all I have to do is just mix it together and roll it up for the meatballs. Everybody's having a good weekend. I just posted a video on my supermarket sweep in-store edition, so go check that out. And I'm using some of the products that I did buy for it. And for a side for this, I made some sweet potato casserole over this last week, so we're just going to work to use it up. All right, so let's move over to here. Taking a foods class at school this semester, and I think he's regretting doing it. All right, that's good, bud. Thank you. But I told him, because I was helping him study for his first test tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Tuesday. So he's a little nervous. Yeah, tomorrow night we're having dinner at Chick-fil-A because he's happy about it. How happy are you? He's very happy. It's another band fundraiser. So he's going to, actually I'm helping out being a parent or supervisor for half an hour. So I think one of his buddies is going to be in there with them. Did you see that? Oh yeah. These aren't going to be very pretty balls, but they'll do. I'm just trying to do something with this a little healthier. With being able to change jobs, new insurance, I'm able to take, it covers the weight loss items better. So I'm trying to lose a little weight. So I'm trying, just bear with me on the curveball of, my husband's been on it, or not the kind I'm doing, but I put the weight back on that I had lost while he's been doing it. Shame on me. So I've got a treadmill here, so I've been trying to walk when I can, when we're not busy. My boy, on the other hand, has got football workouts, so he's been doing that. He needs something since he pigs out quite a bit. So on this, it needs to brown on all sides. And then cook for about 15 minutes. So while I get these in here and they get browned on the side, we'll come back and while they're cooking, we'll show you the sauce that I need to put together. All right, we're back and it's been cooking for a good 10-ish minutes. So and I did it with the lid on just to make sure the innards got cooked or cooking. But now I'm going to make the sauce, and I've got 2 cups of tomato sauce, and I used the tomato sauces I got yesterday because it was straight tomato sauce, and I was trying to save my crushed tomato sauce for another recipe if I need it. So I've got that, and it takes a teaspoon of garlic powder. So I was looking at it. If I didn't have enough, I was going to use fresh. All right, I'm using the last step, so definitely need to get some next weekend. I need a tablespoon of parsley flakes. Here we go. Officially done. My husband, when he came out, he was saying it smelled like a Chinese dish. And then on the hot sauce, it's saying a fourth to half a cup. I think I'm just going to use, and I don't have the hot sauce, I just have sriracha, so I'm going to keep it at a fourth of a cup, because until we try it to know if more is needed. And then it also says salt and pepper to taste. The sriracha, not too bad on salt on the sriracha, but I'm, again, going to do mostly pepper. Maybe I'm going to have to put more salt on my list too. I might have to pick it up at Sam's. So I'm going to stir it all in. And then we're going to cook it in with the meatballs for about 10 minutes. I've got it on medium. We might have to turn it down, we'll see. All right. It made a few more meatballs only because I did them smaller, not knowing how big to make them. So if we have any leftovers, we maybe do a leftover night of different items. Yep, turn it down. All right. So while this is cooking for the 10 minutes or so, I'm going to go heat up our leftover sweet potatoes. And then when we come back, we'll do a taste test. Maybe I can get my husband to come out here and be a taste tester with us. All right, I'm going to put the lid back on. Keep it from splashing. All right, so we'll come back once it's ready and taste test. All right, dinner's ready. Again, I was going to remind, I got the recipe out of this from the Dollar Tree. And it's the buffalo chicken, but instead of hot sauce, it's sriracha sauce. So I got hubby here, Robert, taste test with me. So you ready?
Let's do it.
And I went on the lower end of the sauce that it said first, the sriracha.
It's got a little kick, but not too bad.
Mm-hmm. And what did you say it looked like before we tried it?
It almost looked like a curried chicken.
Yep, but it's pretty good. What do you think, though? Alrighty. And again, I just used the fourth of a cup of the sriracha instead of the higher end. But if you like it, please like and share it. And thanks for tuning in.